10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10, 80, how the paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, how the paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Yo, what up? Yo, baseball season is back. My Mets is back. But let me get myself acquainted over here. Let me get acquainted. Woo! Let me get acquainted over here. All right. You gotta give me some good spots that I want to be at. Okay. What's up, y'all? Salute. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute. What it look like. There we go. Let me just get the angle better. Okay, why do I can't? All right, I guess I can't get it to the way that I wanted to get it. Damn. All right. Guess that'll do. What up, y'all? Happy morning. Breakfast with P. For some of you it's the afternoon, depending on where at in the globe you at. You know, I do so much international stuff. I am part international. This channel is part international. You know, now I was gone for a while. I was in Malaysia. I was in Shanghai. And during my time, a lot of stuff happened. You know, I caught some highlights of some games. A lot of shit went down. And I find it funny that when I got there, I couldn't record the content that I wanted because of damn near got food poisoning. All right. So that's no joke. I didn't know I was allergic to mushrooms, but now I know. I tried mushroom chicken in Malaysia, and I kid you not, I dove up in the restaurant. Doped up. Shit just came out. Wasn't feeling good. Couldn't record the content that I wanted to, but I did get some off. I did get some content off. I was able to at least get some content off. As you see my Kevin Durant video I did, I showed y'all the pool out from that was outside, some of the rooms where I was at, you know. Was in Kuala Lumpur. Still don't know how to pronounce that damn country name, right? But I could show y'all some. Let's try to. Yeah, why is this not showing the right way that I want? Okay, maybe have to do it this way. There we go. Boom. That's the spot that I was staying at. You know, beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. On my way there, ran into this. Hold on. Let's boom. Ran into this on my way there. Prince Crown. Prince Sports comes to Malaysia. Boom. They have the Prince crowd right there. So drink the coffee, it make you feel better. In this case, I'm drinking tea. I'm still getting my health back up. You know, it's a nice city, man. It really is a nice city. There's a lot you have to take in. They did the Japanese thing right here. Imagine using this as your toilet. This is how they get down. You got to squat down. Now they do get some of the old-fashioned custom toilets that you go to in the United States, but in the restrooms in some of their businesses, they go foreign style. And I noticed these toilets are very Asian expired, because wherever you go, you see these toilets in Asia a lot. Right? So these toilets are always presented in Asia. Always. They're always presented in Asia looking like this. You know, some of my co-workers was there. You know, I'm glad that I work for a firm that able to let us go all over the place. You know, we go all over the world. You know, so I was doing a little work from home too. So it was a lot of busy stuff. But I also had a little detour. I explored this city too. You know, check this out. This is Shanghai. Okay. Now, Chinese budgets are really equal to United States. So Shanghai was kind of expensive. I stayed in Shanghai for about 15 hours. It wasn't as long as I was in Malaysia. I was in Malaysia for days. So it was a different story. But China was a little representable too. I mean, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia had a lot of foreign, Iraq, Kuwait policies, a lot of, you know, strict. Even the women there, if they weren't from Malaysia, they would dress their way that they normally dress. But the people that lived there, the women that lived there, they was covered up from head to toe. So it was haram to be covered up, to not be covered up in Malaysia. And it don't stop. We're already in April of 2025. And guess what? International P don't stop. We're going to Saudi Arabia. Yes, it's back on. We're also going to Hong Kong. And we're going to Miami, which is not international. But I may be moving to Miami soon. So, you know, the cat out the bag. Miami may be a place that I may be moving to soon. So I have to go and explore the neighborhood. So, yeah.
Vending machines are more cleaner than
Now check this out. This is what I wanted to show y'all. I'm going to show you how this vending machine thing works. Check this out. Now, you see this vending machine in Shanghai? It goes by an app. Now, once you purchase the item through the app, the doors will open.
Get it right. Even
but here's the
vending
funny
machines
part.
are more cleaner than ours.
Once the door opens inside of this machine, you are free to take up all of these items that you want. I don't know how this machine makes money. People only order one item, but they take like 2 or 3 items. It's like a free-for-all. How do you make money on this damn machine? Right? It's fucking nuts. You know, and as you can see, I got let me get back to myself a little bit. As you can see, I got my Mets apparel. Now, why I have Mets apparel? Because baseball season is here. We beat Miami Marlins. That's the last game I saw that Mets played. We was 2-2. We beat the brakes off Miami Marlins. And 10-2. We're back. We got to give the Dodgers a rematch. We want a rematch. My boys, New York Mets, we want a rematch. Now, if you're new to this channel, you will know that I'm an Eagles, Mets, Knicks fan. That's the triangle right there. That's the trifecta. All right? So, wipe your feet before you step in my house. I'm from Queens, kid. Understand where it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? But, man, salute to all you guys. Salute to everybody. The NBA, the playoff picture is looking pretty good. Now, because of the whole 7, 8, 9, and 10, I don't know what the matchup's going to be for the first, second seed. But I do know what the matchup's going to be for the 3rd seed, 4th, and 5th seed, and 6th seed. So, and that first round is awesome. Okay, that's awesome. If things go the way they stay the way they are, you're going to get a New York Knicks versus Milwaukee Bucks first round. Woo! That's going to be a great matchup. That's a great matchup in the Eastern Conference. Great matchup in the Eastern Conference. Right? And if that does happen, Knicks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, hold on. I just lost my connection. Where am I? Okay. Knicks versus Milwaukee Bucks first round. 3rd seed and 6th seed going at it. Now, the 4th and 5th seed in the Eastern Conference is not big of a matchup. So I could touch on that a little quick. Wow. Detroit versus Indiana. That's going to be a snooze fest for a lot of people. Okay, 4th and 5th seed play against each other in the first round, right? That's a snooze fest. That's a snooze fest. A lot of people ain't going to be into that matchup. I doubt that some people are going to be watching that matchup. But who I got winning? I got Indiana winning in 5. Indiana beats Detroit in 5. Best of 7. They beat them in 5. But the 3rd seed, Milwaukee versus the Knicks. Ooh, that could go 6 or 7 games. But I don't believe in the Giannis and Dame combo. I think my New York Knicks, as you can see, you see my Philadelphia hat in the background, some sticker boxes, and the New York Knicks hat. All right. Philly and the Knicks right there behind you. You can see it right behind you. Right. I got my Knicks, my New York Knicks, beating the Milwaukee Bucks in 6 games. I think Milwaukee will collapse. And I think this will be the end of the Dame and Giannis Antetokounmpo experiment. And I think Giannis, Dame, and Kevin Durant are destined to get traded in the offseason. But that's another story for another day. But I don't think Giannis is going to stay on Milwaukee for too long. How long is he going to stay on his prime with the Milwaukee Bucks? Don't get fooled by that one championship you got, because it may be enough. It's not enough. If you want to continue winning, that one championship is not enough. The same thing for the Joker. Do you really want to stay on that Denver Nuggets roster, even though that's the roster, the main core helped you win the championship? Is that one championship enough for you to ride out the rest of your career with? The answer is no. You don't want to be a one and done with one championship, right? Because that puts you around tier 5. And if the Joker wants to move up from tier 5 with the one championship, people, you better move up. You better move up. You better move up. You're going to have to move up. Get your shit together. As simple as that. Now, for all you gamers out there, do y'all recognize this? Little quick break. Hold on. Boom. Do y'all recognize this? That's Black Myth Wukong. I should have copped that. I should have really bought that. That's a collector's item. I would have hanged that up in my crib. That's one of my favorite video games of this generation. Black Myth Wukong. Y'all can also catch my video game presentations on Just Prince TV with my hip hop. Congratulations. Thanks for you guys for helping us reach 1,000. I appreciate that. But yo, That game is ill. That game is off the meat rack. Shit is hot. All right. See, I didn't heard that meat rack sing in a long time. Old school shit. But Knicks and Milwaukee Bucks is going to be fire. That's going to be fire, man. That's going to be something to really dove into, really look at, and be like, hey, this series is good. I hope it go 7 games. Even though I want to see my Knicks win, I'm an NBA fan too, so I want to see it go 6 games. You know, I want to see it go 6. You know, now, say it changes by the minute. Damn. Oh, hold on. It wasn't too long ago where the Denver Nuggets, I mean, not the Denver Nuggets, the Golden State Warriors were equal to the Lakers in the first round. Now it looks like the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors will not meet in the first round based off yesterday's games. So you're most likely going to get right now, if the standings stay the same way, you're going to get the Nuggets and the Warriors in the best of 7. That's a 50-50 series. That could go either way. But it's also a 50-50 series with the Lakers. If Steph Curry and LeBron James meet in the first round of the postseason, that's not only going to be historic, but that's 2 legends fighting for a 5th championship, fighting for the right to be called best player of the generation. And don't let either one of these guys win a championship this year by beating the opposite guy in the first round. Imagine if Steph beats LeBron James in the first round of the playoffs, then go on to win an NBA championship. Holy shit. Holy shit. He will rule that generation. Period. He will have 5 championships, something LeBron don't get. All right. All LeBron will have is just a bunch of stats with losses. And he would have had the bragging rights of beating LeBron James in the first round of the NBA playoffs. And the same thing goes for LeBron James, vice versa. If LeBron could beat Steph Curry in the first round of the playoffs, if that matchup happens, if they go down, you know, when is the last day of the regular season? But if the standings stay the same way they are, we won't get to see that in the first round. But Steph Curry's got to be in it to win it. And Steph Curry's in the playoffs to try to get ranked number 5. LeBron James is in the playoffs to try to get ranked number 5. Now, the Lakers will be matching up against Minnesota. Minnesota does have a little bit, that's a bit of a bad matchup. If the Lakers meet Ant-Man and the Minnesota T-Wolves in the first round, the T-Wolves got better defense than the Lakers. Without a doubt, they're a better defensive team. What they lack is the offense because they depend too much on yours truly, Ant-Man. But they also have a size advantage now because the Lakers gave up Anthony Davis. The Lakers are no longer a big basketball team. They're no longer a team that got size. So the Lakers are just a perimeter basketball team with mediocre defense. Is that enough to win an NBA championship on? I don't know. We shall see. We shall find out. Right? I don't know. But what I do know is the Lakers versus T-Wolves is another 50-50. The Lakers don't have a clear advantage over nobody. And the team that they're going up against has no clear advantage over nobody. I say that series goes, if we get a Lakers versus T-Wolves first round, I say the Lakers and T-Wolves go to 7 games. Who wins? Oh, my God. You do got a clutch performer in Luka, but I'm going to give the edge to Minnesota because Minnesota could do something the Lakers can't do is they could lock down and play some defense. If they take one of those guys out the game, it's a problem. But Luka has no problem playing against the T-Wolves. It's the same team that he beat last season when he went to the NBA Finals. So Luka does have an advantage over the T-Wolves. T-Wolves may not have enough defense to stop Luka and LeBron James. That could be their only downfall. If the offense is just too much, the game is too frantic, it's all over the place, the Lakers have the advantage. But if it's a half-court game and defense needs to be applied, then the T-Wolves have an advantage. The T-Wolves have a whopping advantage if that's the case. So, yeah, if that's the case, then wow. T-Wolves beating the Lakers in the first round of the playoffs. Ant-Man will have the luxury of saying, I beat Kevin Durant in the playoffs. I beat LeBron James in the playoffs. I beat Luka in the playoffs. I got to get back on Luka. Whoo. But I really hope we get to see a Steph Curry versus LeBron James first round. That's magical. That's something special. And those teams are 50-50 again. Steph Curry got his running mate with Jimmy Butler. That's his secondary option. And Jimmy Butler is a hell of a second option. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Butler is a hell of a second option, my sports lights. Why is he a hell of an option, you ask? Because that's his natural role. And he get to play alongside a superstar in Steph Curry. And the Lakers got a superstar in LeBron James. Then they got an all-star in Luka. So it's Luka versus Jimmy Butler, all-star versus all-star. Superstar versus superstar, and LeBron James versus Steph Curry. And make no mistakes about it. There's only 5 superstars in the NBA. Only 5. Every generation has about 5 of them. And there's not that much generational talent every generation. It's only that 1 or 2 players. And these are usually guys that's winning MVPs, guys that's title contenders almost every year, guys that's winning championships almost every year. Now, you may say, what about Jason Tatum? Jason Tatum don't play consistent enough to be a superstar. And he did one of the first violations of a rule. He let somebody else steal his finals MVP. That completely skipped over my head. I got caught in FOMO. So I need to apologize to my sports light fans. When guys win championships, we tend to overreact sometimes. All of us. Right? And we're human. So Jason Tatum winning his first championship don't make him a superstar. What makes him a superstar is being consistently good, being a top 5 player every year. If he could do that, but he don't. Winning MVPs, making your team title contenders. Now, the Boston Celtics are title contenders every year just by team. They got 2 all-stars. They don't have superstars on this team. They're a perfect example that you could win the championship without a superstar if you just have a good roster enough to win the championship. But Jason Tatum ain't no superstar. Anthony Edwards ain't no superstar. Luka ain't no superstar. And the last guy that I said that was a superstar because he checked off all the boxes off it, he don't play consistent enough to be a superstar. He may go into Kawhi Leonard territory. Because you could get that superstar title taken away from you if you don't consistently live up to it. It's something that could be held on to you and taken away. But if you want to go to the nitty gritty of superstars that's known on the court and off the court and worldwide known everywhere. If you go in the cave, you say this player's name, they know who he is. That's the mark of a superstar, but not only a superstar, that's going into legendary territory. And that's Steph Curry, that's LeBron James, that's Michael Jordan, that's Kobe Bryant. That's by far, and maybe Magic Johnson. Maybe. But that's a very small list. Those are legends. That's a legend. A legend is somebody everybody in the world know that don't even watch basketball. Guys that transcend the whole game. And in this generation's NBA, is only 2 of them. They passed that. So I should know. Take your boy, International P, for example. You're not going to run into too many people that can match my experience traveling overseas. My fucking passport is fucking stamped with country after country. I've been all around the place, and I can tell you a lot of people don't know who Giannis is. They don't know who Joel Embiid is, but they know who Michael Jordan is, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kobe Bryant. Those are legends. They're past superstars. They're global icons. Icons. Past superstar. But you guys don't know that. You think everything is all equal. It's not. There's only 5 superstars in this era of basketball. Every era of basketball have about 5 superstars. It's a very rare thing. If you listen to rap music, how many Kendrick Lamars are there in the rap game compared to your average everyday around the corner rap artist? There's a million Dave East. There's a million Jim Jones. But there's only one Kendrick Lamar. There's only one Kanye West. These are transcendent artists. That's rare. There's only 5 superstars. With that being said, if Steph Curry does meet LeBron James in the first round of the playoffs, we're talking about 2 legends battling for a 5th championship, battling for the right to be called the best player of their generation. We must see this. We must watch this. This is 50-50 equal. None of these teams have a full advantage over each other. I don't want to hear no excuses. It's Jimmy Butler versus Luka the Don, 2 all-stars. Neither one of them are superstars. Jimmy Butler been to the NBA Finals twice. Does that make him a superstar? No. Luka been there once. He's only been helping his team be a title contender for 2 seasons, and 1 season is by default. He went to the Lakers that was already a good basketball team. They were already a higher seed team. He didn't do shit. He didn't help them get to that record. They already had it. Luka ain't no damn superstar. He's an all-star, and he's going to go up against Jimmy Butler, Glock for Glock. Now, the 2 superstars that is on the Lakers, is on these 2 opposite teams, is LeBron James, who's almost icon status, may already be. Steph Curry, who's almost icon status, may already be. Those are your 2 superstars that's going up against each other. And that's it. It's only 5 superstars in the league. 3 legends if you want to go that route. Kevin Durant may get stripped of his superstar status because he don't get it no more. He may be reduced to just an all-star now. He may not have the impact of a superstar anymore. He may just be known by name. And there's some countries that don't know who Kevin Durant is, but they only know who Steph and LeBron is. Those may be your 2 superstars, period. Everybody else ain't true superstars on and off the basketball court. There's only 2. Now, if the Lakers play against the T-Wolves in the first round, they're going to have their offense on point because the T-Wolves are a good defensive team. If they put the clamps on that team and LeBron just gets off or Luka gets off, that's not enough to beat the T-Wolves. But Luka could single-handedly dominate the T-Wolves by himself. He already did. We saw what he did last year. Luka's kryptonite is the Boston Celtics. That's his kryptonite. He can't fuck with the Boston Celtics. They got his kryptonite. But I want to damn all of that. I want to see a Golden State Warriors versus Lakers first round. That's what I want to see. LeBron James is not tier 1. LeBron James is tier 2. Sorry, not tier 2, tier 3. You can't be tier 1 with 4 championships. You're not even allowed in the building. Sorry. Winning does matter. 4 championships is still just 4 championships. I'm not saying it's bad. Not saying it's bad. Giannis ain't tier 3. No. Giannis got 1 championship. The Joker got 1 championship. You can slide them guys down to tier 5. Steph Curry is tier 3, though. Without a doubt. He's tier 3 with LeBron James. They both got 4 championships. Shaq got 4 championships. And ironically, all 3 of those guys are superstars. Damn near icons. Shaquille O'Neal's a well-known, Shaquille O'Neal's an icon. Who don't know who Shaquille O'Neal is? But he only got 4 championships. He is tier 3. LeBron James only 4 championships, tier 3. Now he can move up with a 5th championship. A 5th championship would do so many things for LeBron James' career. Shaq is tier 3. He right there with LeBron James. And he's lucky to get that 4th championship because he got it as a role player. But it's on your resume. You still got a 4th championship as a role player. Jordan is tier 1 with Bill Russell. Nobody got more championships than Michael Jordan and Kareem in modern NBA history. Yes, I'm home right now, G-Money. Nobody's more dominant than Michael Jordan in a modern day NBA. Nobody. 10 scoring titles, 5 MVPs, more than anybody that's even playing right now. More championships than anybody playing right now. Who fucking with Michael Jordan? Secondary is Kareem. LeBron is not tier 1 in anything. LeBron James is tier 3. 4 championships and a bunch of stats that led to losses. 6 finals losses. Jordan don't got 6 finals losses. Kareem don't got 6 finals losses. Bill Russell don't got 6 finals losses. See, this is why you guys try to disrespect the past generation, and the past generation don't respect that. Because you don't hold the past generation to the same accountability with the advanced metrics that you have now. You don't mention if Michael Jordan played in today's league, he'd be able to travel 2 or 3 steps. You don't mention that Michael Jordan, if you blow on him in today's league, he going to the free throw line. Kareem won a championship without Magic, so reverse that. Can Magic win the championship without Kareem is the question you should be asking. And the answer is no. And Magic Johnson was a superstar. He had to do to Kobe. And Kobe got just as much same championships as Magic Johnson. And he was able to prove he could win 2 championships without his counterpart. Magic Johnson couldn't win 1 without his counterpart. Kareem got 1 without Magic. Oh, what a great top 5. And G-Money comes in with the awesome top 5. LeBron James is a tier 3 greatness until he wins more. You need a 5th championship. The race is on. You didn't even surpass Steph Curry yet, but you got a chance to beat him. Beat Steph Curry right now. Beat Steph Curry right now. Because if you can't beat Steph Curry and he beats you and he wins a 5th championship, Steph Curry will be ranked above LeBron James. No question about it. The man beat you multiple times in the NBA Finals. He got the same amount of championships as you with less tries. And I don't want to hear that he played with Kevin Durant. LeBron James played with Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie Irving, and now he's playing with Luka, who's supposedly a top 5 player. You can't win with that? You can't win with that? Yes, Kobe is over LeBron James. Because LeBron James, prime for prime, couldn't beat Kobe and admitted Kobe was better than him. Y'all stop playing. Stop hyping LeBron James up. He didn't win enough. But he lost enough to be tier 3. He did not win enough. Dwayne Wade got a chip without LeBron James. LeBron came to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was a finals MVP, already a champion. 3rd greatest shooting guard in NBA history. Let's talk about it. He won with Anthony Davis. Now he has a chance to win with another top 5 player. How many help you going to keep giving LeBron James? If he can't win with Luka, who the hell he can't win with? Luka just went to the NBA Finals. I don't want to hear no excuses. If you can't win with Luka, who else do you need to win with? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was created to beat that motherfucking Kobe. Kobe was a bad boy. He was whooping everybody's ass. And he would have whooped LeBron James' ass too. He would have sent those Cleveland Cavaliers home. You see what Kobe did to LeBron James, lockdown defense. Imagine the best of 7. Kobe would not let LeBron James beat him in 7 games if the odds are even. Whopping, bingo. LeBron James played with 31 All-Stars. You ain't going to hold him accountable for that? Jordan didn't play with no damn 31 All-Stars. If I played with 31 All-Stars and I'm supposed to be a generational talent, supposed to be one of the best players to ever play basketball, what the fuck I'm doing with just 4 championships? 4 rings and played with 31 All-Stars with only 4 rings? Bill Russell would have had fucking 20 championships with 31 All-Stars. Kobe was fucking scary. And Kobe went do it the hard way. He beat teams with just one sidekick. He played in the Western Conference his whole entire career. Beat the best players. Nobody had a tougher road to win championships than Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is one of the best basketball players ever. He did it the hard way. Put some respect on Kobe's name. LeBron James played in the Eastern Conference when he hijacked most of the talent. That's the problem with these bronze sexuals. All they fucking care about is stats. He got a triple-double, though, but the motherfucker lost. The Joker had a 61-point triple-double. Why you ain't glossing over that? LeBron James don't got a 61-point triple-double. Everybody here got stats. Giannis had 50-point games this season. Steph Curry had a 52-point game this season. Why you ain't glossing over all the other stats that these guys are producing in today's league? Every day somebody's breaking a record doing video game numbers because the game is wide open and anybody could get stats. Everybody got stats. Stats is like assholes. Everybody got them. Can you win? Is the question. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's damn near averaging 40s. Feel like he was averaging 40 at one point. He got more 40-point games than most players in the league right now. Thank you, G Money. Because it comes down to winning. The Joker got damn near just as much MVPs already as LeBron, with less help. The Joker won a championship with damn near just role players. No disrespect to Jamal Murray. No disrespect to Michael Porter Jr. But those guys are not superstars. They're damn sure not consistent all-stars. Kareem got 6 championships. That's the same amount losses as LeBron got for NBA Finals. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is the league MVP, without a doubt. The Joker only played with 8 All-Stars. And he's still able to get 1 championship out of that already. It took LeBron a while to play with multiple All-Stars to get to 1. Yeah, exactly. He won a championship before he played with Russ. Russell Westbrook is a role player right now, by the way. He's not an all-star. He's a former All-Star. Just like a superstar could be stripped of their title, you know. So you can sit there and say Joker played with some former All-Stars too, because he didn't get to play with prime Russell Westbrook. That's not prime Westbrook. That's role player Westbrook. That's not even Westbrook at his best. Kevin Durant played with Westbrook at his best. What are we talking about? Let LeBron earn it on the basketball court. Go out there and beat Steph Curry. If you play him in the first round, I hope you do. I hope you do. But what happens if they play Minnesota in the first round because the 3 and 6 seed and they can't beat Minnesota? Minnesota knocks them out in the first round. No excuses. Y'all say Luka's a top 5 player? So why can't a top 5 player and a top 10 player beat Minnesota? And you got Austin Reeves, who y'all say is now the big 3. Austin Reeves out here dropping 30-point games. In what generation can Austin Reeves drop 30-point games? You see how stats are misleading? Stats are so misleading in today's league. You got guys like Austin Reeves with 30 points a game, who's not even an all-star. Austin Reeves is not even an all-star, but yet the man could drop 30 points a game. Exactly. Joker will always be a good basketball player. But if you script him away of all these advanced metrics that he has right now, he ain't averaging what he averaging now. He's just manipulating the system because it's easy to get stats. If he played in, I hate to do this, but if he played in past generations where big men were more centered, he would have to fight for his rebounds. He would have to fight for his defense. Exactly. Lakers got talent. No excuses for them not to win. You got guys out here averaging. You had a guy from the San Antonio Spurs drop 32 points in like 20 minutes. A nobody. Stop talking to me about stats. Everybody got them. Stats is like assholes. Everybody got them. You keep boasting and bragging and telling me about these stupid ass stats that make no sense. Can you win? Can you win with these stats? Because everybody got them now. How special is something if everybody else is doing it? A nobody from the San Antonio Spurs had 30-something points in 20 minutes. I could get a quick 20 points in today's league. Just shooting threes. Nobody ain't going to guard me. I could be a nobody, come off the bench, and drop 25 points. Man, the Joker in the 80s and 90s, when there was bigs, real bigs, he probably Sabonis status. He ain't averaging no triple-double in the 80s and 90s. I can tell you that much. He is not averaging no triple-double in the 80s and 90s when you have to deal with the likes of David Robinson, Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon. He had to play against these guys consistently. You are bugging. Joker already is a defensive liability. How the fuck is he stopping a prime dominant Shaq? Get out of here with that. You got guys like, no disrespect, Bam Adebayo playing the 5. That's not no true 5. Bam Adebayo. He's an undersized 5. The Joker would have been a power forward in the 80s and 90s. I don't think they would even use him as a center. Because he'd be too short. He'd be too small in the middle. Pause. And that's not me making fun of today's league. I'm just telling you facts. Like Draymond Green came out with that stupid statement, oh, we hating. We're not hating, bro. We just telling you the truth. You guys keep making up lies and moving the narrative. Even Giannis had to correct you guys. Giannis ain't dropping no 200 points in the 1970s because he wouldn't have the advanced metrics that he have in the 70s. He'll be the same thing as the 70s players. If LeBron played in the 50s, LeBron James would be dribbling a basketball with one hand. What makes you think that if LeBron James played in the 50s, everybody else would be black and white and he'd be the only guy in color? I'm here covering today's NBA. How the hell I'm hating? If I was hating, I didn't like today's NBA, I wouldn't even be covering it. How many times I say y'all Ant-Man's a bad boy, one of my favorite players in the league. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of my favorite players in the league. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of my favorite players in the league. How the hell I'm hating? We just telling you the truth, bro. These rules give you seeing the proof right there in front of you. Nobody's could drop 30 to 25 points. It's very easy to score in today's league. It's super easy. Yeah, he pretty much. He is, yeah. And that's no disrespect to the Joker, but his skills would get declined if he went to a different era. He won't have the freedom to shoot 3-point shots. You better take those 3-point shots away. Because even if he launched a 3-point shot in the 80s and 90s, he getting benched. Your coach won't even allow him to shoot a 3-point shot in the 80s and 90s. His game will be completely different. I'm not saying he'll be a scrub. I'm not saying he'd be garbage. I'm just telling you he will be watered down or reduced. A lot of these guys will be reduced. Period. Steph Curry ain't shooting a million 3-point shots, half-court 3-point shots in the 80s and 90s. The game didn't call for it. He won't have the freedom to do it. You mean to tell me a natural-born scorer like Michael Jordan? Let me hit you with this logic. You ready for logic? Y'all ready? A natural-born scorer like Michael Jordan, if you put him in today's league, he will be shooting threes. He will be traveling, taking 2 or 3 extra steps, getting to the free throw line, right? He will have more offensive freedom than he ever had in his entire career. You mean to tell me a natural-born scorer like that won't have a lot of points? Are you crazy? He will be advancing in every possible way. And you can't touch him. An 80-something free throw shooter from the free throw line will be at the free throw line probably 20 times a game. He have a clear lane to dunk over somebody. Air Jordan will have a clear lane to dunk over somebody with no 5, no big protecting the lane. There's no Patrick Ewing. There's no Keem Olajuwon stopping Michael Jordan from dunking over him. And Michael Jordan dunked on those guys. He had to. LeBron James in the 80s and 90s, he's LeBron James still, but he's Cleveland Cavaliers LeBron. Because remember, LeBron James would get downgraded too. He'd be like a Karl Malone, but he'd still be a superstar because he's a generational talent, without a doubt. But he's Karl Malone in the 80s and 90s. with less of a jump shot. He may not be able to work on that jump shot as much. He's Karl Malone, mixed with a little bit Larry Johnson. But all that traveling, all of that, Karl Malone's like a multiple-time MVP, bro. Karl Malone was at one point in the top 5 due to longevity on the scorers list. Karl Malone, only thing missing on his resume is championships. He just happened to run into Michael Jordan. Karl Malone was a bad boy. Make no mistakes about it. Karl Malone is regarded as the second greatest power forward ever in NBA history without championships. All right? Tim Duncan will always get the nod over Karl Malone because he got championships. But Karl Malone was a bad boy. That's no knock on LeBron James, me calling him Karl Malone. I don't know why people get offended by that. Karl Malone was no scrub. Karl Malone is an all-time great. One of the greatest basketball players of all time. It's not disrespect saying you would be Karl Malone. What's wrong with people, Octavius? If I tell you Steph Curry would be Reggie Miller like in the 80s and 90s, how's that disrespect? Reggie Miller, one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time, right behind Steph Curry. If Reggie Miller had the freedom, if Reggie Miller played in today's league, he would have more three-point shots because he had freedom to do it. Prime Karl Malone mixed with prime Larry Johnson is LeBron James in the 80s and 90s. That's what you get. That's what you get. Because remember, LeBron James' shot was suspect for like the first 8-7 years of his career. He couldn't shoot that good. And people say he was afraid to go to the free throw line. LeBron James was never a natural built scorer. He's on the scorer's list because he played basketball for such a long time. But he's not a natural scorer. He don't have a go-to move. And that's still a beast. That's still a great basketball player. Man, that's just flat out stupid. And DeMar DeRozan in this generation had seasons when he was like MVP candidate, averaging 30 a game. Because the rules are so easy for people to score. Just imagine an athletic Michael Jordan with nobody protecting the lane. No 5, no Patrick Ewing there. No Shaq. No Hakeem Olajuwon. He's free to dunk on somebody. And if he dunk on you, he's still going to get the foul call. Kawhi Leonard is a Michael Jordan offspring. He was considered the best basketball player in the NBA before injuries. He's a Jordan hybrid. Kobe Bryant is a Michael Jordan hybrid. He would be the best player in the best offensive player in today's league, just like Jordan. You mean to tell me Jordan with the freedom of, hey, Michael Jordan, you could do a step back. It's not a travel. Hey, Michael Jordan, you could take 2 or 3 steps. Hey, Michael Jordan, you could do a Euro step. Michael Jordan would be like, what? I could travel in 2025 with my offensive skill set already, mixed with my athletic ability? Woo-hoo-hoo! Give Jordan all that. Man, stop. See, but the same thing don't exist for LeBron James. You can't say, oh, LeBron James would be able to do step backs in the 80s and 90s. It wasn't allowed. LeBron James would be able to take 2 extra steps. Wasn't allowed. LeBron James will be still a good basketball player, but he will be downgraded because it's going to the past. Anything present going to the past gets downgraded. Let me tell y'all something. Let me educate some of these people. Some of you guys are most of the guys on my panel are very smart and educated. So the Octavius, the C, you guys are very intelligent. It's not for you. This is just for the trolls. See this? This is a phone. This is a Samsung Galaxy Fold 5. Do you think I could take this into the 1990s when cell phones did not exist? This will evaporate. This will not exist in the 1990s. Neither would LeBron James's skill set. It would be downgraded. Do you understand what I'm talking about? But if I was able to take something from the 90s and upgrade it to the 2025, it will still exist because it came before. Only difference is it will get upgraded. Okay? It won't be 720 pixels. It'll be 4K. Michael Jordan won't be in 1080. He'd be in 4K. Do you understand the difference? This is why you can't cross errors. This is why you can't. Now, this is a playoff matchup. This is a playoff matchup podcast right now. We do have the Nuggets and Warriors. If they stay the same way they are, you got the Nuggets and Warriors in the first round of the playoffs. That's a 50-50 matchup. That could go either way. But I got the Warriors beating the Nuggets in the first round of the playoffs. 6 games. Give me 6 games. Steph Curry take the Joker out of there in 6 games. The Joker will average a triple-double and lose. This is why I'm not too impressed with all these guys with stats. Hey, Jay, you realize that nobody from the San Antonio Spurs dropped 30 points. You got Austin Reeves out here giving you 30-point games. Because it's so easy for him to do it. He knows, hey, I could go to the free throw line by just attacking the basket because there's nobody there to stop me. Stats are so easy to get. Stats are like assholes. Everybody got them. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 50-point games, 40-point games. Everybody out here getting stats. But can you win? Because that's the only thing that's separating us. If hell awaits us, nigga, I'm coming with the razors. And it's going to be hell up in this first round. Because I want to see what your so-called superstar, no defense Luka got. Luka plays 0 defense. Luka ain't no damn superstar. He's a highly glorified all-star. That's what he is. Not a superstar. It's only 5 superstars in today's league. And only 2 icons in today's league. And that'd be LeBron James and Steph Curry. Luka played with Kyrie Irving, no championship. Went to the NBA Finals, choked, got exposed. Exposed. You've been exposed. Played with Jalen Brunson, couldn't win. Couldn't turn the team into a title contender. Played with Kristaps Porzingis, ran the guy off the damn team because he got jealous of him. Exposed. What are we talking about? But going by y'all standards, that motherfucker better win. He better win. Better win. Hey, yo, Jay, check this out, Jay. I'm going to show y'all something. Oh, hold on. Damn, why is it coming up? There we go. Jay, look at this, Jay. That's what you use in Malaysia. That's the bathroom in Malaysia, bro. That's what your boy had to use in Malaysia. International Pier. I was all over the place. Shanghai and Kuala Lumpur. Y'all saw in the videos. All up in the videos. Like Suge Knight say, man. You know? Okay, so this is how you reset it.
I just want to get the punch squat.
Boom. That's a quick glance of Malaysia. Malaysia's a beautiful city, bro. Beautiful city. See how clean this is? You can't find a clean city like this in the United States. You cannot find it. Cannot find it, bro. They do a better job of foreign countries of taking care of their city more than we do. And that's without a doubt. Without a doubt. Matter of fact, let's get to the ruckus. Let me see if I could show y'all some other joints. What else do we have here? Oh, boom. I was here.
Oh,
Boom.
really?
Boom. This is where we was at. Now, these things, you can eat these things. Okay? Slaughter, chop them up, eat them, put them in a wok. You know, but I'm not touching those things. I'm not killing, slaughtering those. You see how big his neck is? One swing from that damn neck will knock your ass out. I'm not touching that. Yo, Jay, those bathrooms was bugged out though. Got to squat down and joint. Boom. This is the mall. Now the malls here are crazy. I went to the mall here. Dolce Gabbana, Armani. They got all the name brands clothes stores in this mall. So you end up going broke shopping in that mall. So you would go broke shopping in that mall. That's without a doubt. You would go broke shopping in that mall. I'm trying to get the video of the actual markets. Oh, this what it was. I got a lot of videos. This is what it was. A lot of rain. So I got caught in that storm. But I ate in a good ass restaurant before I left. You know. So, man, your boy been everywhere. You name a country. If it's in Asia, I probably been to it already. Probably creep do that country already. This is some of their skyscrapers. Hold on. Got content for days. This is some of their skyscrapers. Hold on. Damn. I'm trying to show y'all the skyscrapers right here. Yes, traveling is awesome. You know, no, I have to remove some of these screens. Boom. Okay, let's remove some of these screens. Boom. That's what it's telling me. I got to remove some of these screens because I'm showing a lot. So, boom. Before we hit back to sports talk, I give y'all some more videos. Boom. Boom. Kuala Lumpur, I introduced you guys to. Look how beautiful the city is. Skyscrapers everywhere. And the nightline, oh my God. When you go up to your room, you go up on a balcony, you can see the whole city skyscrapers. All right? The lights. It's high-tech shit. Beautiful city. Beautiful city. Yeah, and don't let nobody tell you a country's this, a country's that. You go there yourself and experience it. Because if you don't experience it yourself, you're just never going to know. You're never going to know. You know, and your boy did get some damn food poisoning over there. Ate that damn mushroom chicken. They fucked me up on that mushroom chicken, bro. You know. Boom. They have people still wearing the COVID mask. Look at the people there. Boom. I had a lot of those drinks. You know, boom. I ordered some of that. The food here in Kuala Lumpur is very, very cheap. Okay. Now I'm gonna introduce you to, like, you know how you go to Subway and Subway sandwich will cost you like $20, or you go to McDonald's, you get a value meal, it costs you like $15. You ready for this bomb? You ready for this bomb about to drop? If you go to those same places in Malaysia, you could get a value meal for $5. You could get a sandwich, foot long, drink, and cookies for $7, equal to $7 US. It's good. It's nice and cheap. You don't get no better than this. Don't get no better. Don't get no better than this. Drinks galore, man. When I tell you I had endless amount of good food, I had endless amount of good food. Only thing I had that was bad was that mushroom chicken. I didn't know I was allergic to mushrooms. Now I can't eat them. So I won't be trying those again. But, you know, and my advice, if you're going to go to a foreign country, don't try something new if you don't know how it's going to affect your body, because you're not going to get that much medical care in a foreign country that don't know what's wrong with you, and you're a tourist. You have to be on your best behavior when you go to these foreign countries. On your best behavior, bro. Facts. This is the coffee bean. Yeah, I know what coffee bean is, right? Boom. This is coffee bean in Malaysia. So many different stuff. You don't even have this option in coffee bean in the United States. They don't have this much stuff to give to you. Wait, is that still, he has another gun situation? Hold up, pause. Does John Morant have another gun situation that I don't know about? But let's do it like this. The 4th seed and the 5th seed is the Warriors and Nuggets. I got the Nuggets in 7 games. I got the Warriors in 7 games. The Lakers will be taking on the T-Wolves. That's another 50-50. There's no guarantee if the standings stay the same. Woo. Warriors and Lakers and T-Wolves. Let's make it interesting. I'm going to say the Lakers in 6, because I don't trust the T-Wolves. I think they downgraded this year. You know. Then you got the Eastern Conference. If the playoffs was to start today, it'd be the Indiana Pacers and Detroit. I take the Pacers in 5 games. That's a breeze, do if in my opinion. And the Knicks versus Milwaukee. I got my Knicks in 6. We take the Milwaukee Bucks out in 6 games. Giannis has a hell of a series, but he don't get much help. He get knocked out the first round in the playoffs. Oklahoma, I don't know who Oklahoma's going to be matched up with. We had to see the play-in. So the 1st and 2nd seed, you never know who they're going to be matched up with. We had to see the play-in tournament. We only know the matchups for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th seed. No, I don't think the Knicks go to the finals, but I think we're going to lose to the Celtics or probably the Cavs, something like that, you know. But yeah, that's how it goes down. And what time is it? I think we've been at it. Hey, Google, what time is it?
It's 1:45 p.m.
Holy shit. It's 1:45 p.m. Your boy about to head up out of here. Time for shout outs. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Jay Money. Shout out to Octavius. Let's see who else. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to everybody. I might be back later for some more games. I know the T-Wolves play later. But we about to head up out of here, y'all. It's about that time. This was fun, man. International P is back. I may be going again, but for now, I'm back. For the short time, I'm back. I'm still back now. And let me try to head on up out of here with what's my outro? Yes, gotta head up out of here with my outro. Peace, y'all.